when I TC for you guys, I send out the contingency removals. Even if there is a holiday, I still send it like there wasn't one, but I can't really enforce it. But just know that if let's say the 17th day contingency is up on a Saturday, a Sunday, or a holiday, it's due the next business day. So like if it's Memorial Day, obviously they're not gonna send it in. And I am chasing contingency removals. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much people don't send those in, even though it's part of the contract. But I just wanted to remind you of that, and I circled it, and there's one here for you.
I want to speak on that a little bit.
Oh, sure.
On this contingency removal, if you are the listing agent up front, you talk to that buyer's agent and you say, hey, we're not playing games with this. This is the contract. If we have to chase you, it's going to turn the transaction sour. It may go through, but it's going to be very unpleasant. If you are the buyer's agent, I need you to speak to them, to remove these contingencies, because I don't want to be one of those companies that we have to change down. If they never ask you for the contingency removal, the listing agent, keep your mouth shut.
Yep.
But if they ask you for it, perform. That's just all there is to it. And along with the contingency removal, if you look in the RPA, goes the notice to perform. Now the reason why we send the notice to perform, because the buyer or the seller, after they receive the notice to perform, they have 2 more days. So when we send it with the contingency removal 2 days ahead, if they don't sign contingency removal, there's a red flag. Okay, just face it, get to know the problem, and just tell your other people. If you tell me what the problem is, we can work with it. If you just shut up and try and hide it, it's going to make things bad, because that's what most of them do. They won't tell you. We had one, they never told us that they were declined for their loan. They're out chasing another dang loan. The lender, who was a broker. Okay, so I'm like, there's a problem here, I had to squeeze them and force them out and to find out what the real problem was. So you address that immediately, okay, with these, and then the notice to perform, when it's sent out with the contingency removal, if you see there's a major problem, your seller or your buyer or whatever, they don't have to wait 2 more days to cancel and keep that home off the market. They can go ahead and cancel and move on, okay? But if you're not getting a straightforward answer from the lender and from the buyer's agent as far as, not removing that, you've got a bigger problem than ever, so some may just be unknowledgeable, and hopefully that would be the case, but most of the time it's not, so. Sorry, Stacy, but I just wanted to make that clear.
Solar. I can't stress to you, okay, so you have a listing, right, and they have solar, and they swear up and down, nope, I'm not in, there's no hero program, I can just, cut the lease anytime I want, and they'll come remove the panels, easy peasy. They're lying, they were lied to. You have to make sure
your
that
sellers aren't the liars, it's, in most cases, it's the
It's the
company.
people who sell it to them, they just tell them, hey, it's
Yeah.
no problem. I had one just after I came to the company here. The guy worked on the hero program with whatever company he was with, and he swore up and down that he didn't have any kind of lien on his property, and it was all his and whatever. And even
I
when
don't even
showed,
think the solar people, salespeople know.
well, they
Like they
probably don't.
probably don't even really understand
Yeah,
that they're
all
out
right,
there
tell
going,
them
oh,
this and
yeah,
that's
I've
it.
met a couple of them,
Right?
and believe me,
Yeah.
they don't know.
They don't know.
They're salespeople, and anything comes out of their mouth to sell it, but it's not. And then people just sign thinking it's in their contract,
Well, that's why
but
you
it's
should get
not.
the prelim up front,
Yeah,
so you can go through it and say,
there it
There
is.
it is.
even so,
folks.
they
yeah, they
So-
said, that's not mine.
Yeah, it'll be, you'll see it on their taxes too, on their tax statement, so we always pull that too, right, so we do that.
Are you filming me?
Stacy, Danny,